Louis.
Turning now to a look at downtown St. Louis's skyline from One Cardinal Way. Not a drop of rain in sight, but that'll likely change tomorrow night, Steve.
Yeah, we do have storms on the docket for tomorrow night, and that's why we have a first alert weather day for Saturday night. Now, we're in a level 2 out of 5 being the highest severe threat, level 1, a little lower risk to the southeast. And again, this is going to be for tomorrow night, really late evening. I'm thinking after about 9 p.m. and then overnight into early Sunday morning. By 6 a.m. across the area, the storms will be gone. We're looking for damaging winds and hail. That's the main threats. Can't rule out the low threat for an isolated tornado. And make sure you get alerts in the KMOV weather app. By the way, since this will be at nighttime, you may not want the alerts that come through for lightning or heavy rain, which are really handy during the day, but you can turn those off. So just a pro tip, you can turn on and off whatever alerts you want on the KMOV weather app. This is going to be a late night event. Not tonight, though. We're dry. First Alert Radar shows you that, and we'll stay that way as we look live on the BJC Skycam network from St. Louis Children's Hospital. 81 degrees right now after hitting 91 today. Hot today, hotter tomorrow. And today we didn't have any heat index either. It wasn't all that humid. Tomorrow that changes. It's going to be more humid. It's going to be hotter. So let's go through the planner and help you plan around that heat. 72 early on at 7 a.m. Not too bad, mostly sunny, but it heats up quickly. Just by noon, we're at 92. The HX, that's the heat index, 93 at lunchtime. We don't have too much wind, a little wind at about 10 miles per hour, and we'll hit a high of 96. That'll be the hottest of the year so far. Heat index about 98. So hot and dry tomorrow in the mid-90s, feeling a couple degrees hotter than that when you factor in the humidity. Even at 6 o'clock, look at the heat index is 95. So still really toasty going into the evening, which is dry. Here's Super Predictor at 5 p.m. And the first alert timing, hour by hour, shows you how maybe there's a couple isolated storms to the north early in the evening. They're 7 o'clock. But it's really late evening and overnight that we see the better chance for scattered storms. This is at 10 o'clock. And then overnight, here's 1 a.m. This is not going to last long either. These storms are going to move east pretty quickly. Here's 3 a.m. So some won't get much, if any, rain, so don't expect a big dent in the drought. Others will get some downpours, but they just won't last long. So this really isn't a very beneficial rain, but it is some rain at least, and it moves out before daybreak on Sunday. This is at 5 a.m. So then the front's going to come through St. Louis at least, dry, breezy, and hot. Now, we might appreciate the wind, gusts to 30 miles per hour when it's going to be hot again on Sunday, 94. It's going to be really humid Sunday morning, and the humidity will drop later in the day, get a little more comfortable, but of course it's still hot and breezy in the afternoon. Here's one thing I want to watch, not for the St. Louis Metro, but in the afternoon to the east and southeast. As that front moves through during the peak heating of the day, I can't rule out a brief isolated severe storm off to the east and southeast. It'll be dry in St. Louis, and a lot of miles like you see right here are completely dry, but at least want to keep an eye on that Sunday to the east. Also, Saturday is a code orange, unhealthy for sensitive groups in the air quality forecast. We're going to hit 96 for the 4-degree guarantee high for Oasis for tomorrow, $850 our donation so far, the 4-degree guarantee. So first alert weather day Saturday, that's for the storm Saturday night. Now the heat, while not excessive, we're not used to this yet, so definitely monitor yourself and your loved ones. 96 for the high, 94 Sunday. Turning less humid later in the day, and that's why Monday's 86 should be a little nicer, less humid and a little cooler. Highs will be near 90 Tuesday and Wednesday, and then it gets hot again Thursday, Friday, mid-90s with a chance of storms.
All right, Steve, thank you. Coming up.